was all in the middle of the street. She wanted me not to enter the parking lot, cut on my emergency lights in the middle of the street, and go deliver to her on the 3rd floor. Oh no, guys. What's up, guys? It is Sunday. Let's have church. Let me tell you something. I want today to be like yesterday. So smooth, and we made a lot of money for that short period of time. Also, on Uber Eats, they have a if you get 10 deliveries, you get $25 additional. So I like that, and I want to focus on that. Well, I want that to be part of the focus today. I got both of the apps running. I got Doordash running. I got Uber Eats running. But that's going to be part of my focus is completing those that quest. It is a nice Sunday morning, and we are blowing up with horrible orders. I'm used to that though, y'all. Look, $4.25 for 9.4 miles. Somebody's going to accept that. I don't know who. Somebody's going to accept that. It's for Burger King. I'm on my way to the bigger part of the city. We're going to see what's going on. Guys, we got one for Food Lion. Some alcohol got to pick up from Food Lion, and it's for $10 and something, and I think it said 4 miles. You guys will see. I always show you guys. It's a good start. It's early, y'all. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, and what am I doing up? I work a lot at night, and I'm here. I'm present. I'm trying to make myself even more present. Tomorrow's Monday. I'm not sure if I'm working tomorrow. If I do, it's either going to be earlier in the day or later in the day because I need to do an oil change, which is supposed to come through from Amazon tomorrow, but I don't know what time. So depending on what time it come in, is probably around the time I do the oil change. But if it comes later, I'll do it Tuesday. And I mowed my lawn, was it yesterday or day before yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to edge it up because it keeps raining, y'all. It keeps raining. It's been raining 2 or 3 times a day. Today, I don't know. It looked like we should get some rain sooner or later, but so we'll see. I'm going to play around with Monday and Tuesday to handle some things around the house. And I got a couple projects to finish, but I will find time to dash. I don't know if it'll be Monday and Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday or Monday and Tuesday. That makes sense? I'm not sure. Anyways, we're on our way to Food Line. Oh, one more thing, y'all. The reason I go to Food Line, they don't have the aisles in the app where to go to pick up the item, but I know Food Line. I've been going to Food Line since I was a little girl, so that's why I go there. That's why if I get a Lowe's, I do know certain parts of Lowe's, but if I had to get a shop order or I had to use my red card to go to Lowe's, I'll be in there for a while. At least Food Line, I know. I had to get that out. I was bowling them. All right, guys, on our way to Food Line. bad, y'all. I just picked up 2 things of meat, 1 thing of beef, 1 thing of chicken, and some beer. I keep picking up the same kind of beer called Orchard, Apple Orchard. That must be the thing now, because everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people are getting that. All right, y'all.
Drive northeast.
Let's go drop it off and take some more orders. Let's take some more orders, y'all. Y'all want to take some more orders? I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. You got it?
Yeah, I want to make sure your fingers are good.
All right. Take care.
Our first delivery delivered. I do want to focus on Uber Eats a little bit more. But Uber, you got to come through now. Dang, y'all. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing popping off. Ain't no ding, no zing, no ring.
K-A-I-N. All right. Thank you.
Since I left Denny's on that last order, I've been thinking about pancakes. Put a lot of butter on there, some syrup. $2 for 4.4 miles tropical smoothie. I'm going to the tropical area today. Man, guys. This girl wanted, she stays in these high-rise apartments, very high-rise apartments. And the parking is horrible, right? And she stay on the 3rd floor. She wanted me to park on the street and cut on my blinkers and bring her the food. I told her no, I can't do that because I'll get a ticket. She wanted me to cut on my emergency lights and enter the building from the other side of the street. She said that's what all the other Doordashers and Amazon delivery people do. I said, well, I can't do that because I'm not chancing that. You can come down. I'll come walk to the door and meet you, but I'm not. I know I'm gonna get a 1 star from her. I said, but I'm not chancing that. I'm not. No. And y'all, I'm gonna read y'all the directions in the app in a few when I park. A whole load of directions. I'm like, what? Like, she naming streets I haven't even heard about. Talking about turn here too. So what I did, I tried to read the instructions before I go to the address, because then I'll have a better idea of what they're saying. But when you giving all these streets in between drive and it's just too much, because we have to figure out, first of all, we following the GPS. When you're giving off all these streets, it's good to read them, it helps. But if your directions are totally different from the GPS instructions, you need to meet me at the corner, meet me at the door, meet me on the curb, meet me on the street. Meet me somewhere else besides the location where you have to give like 4 different street addresses to get me there. Guys, I'm going to read these to you. I'm going to read her instructions. Let's read what's the instructions. Hand it to me. Do not, capitals. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through it. Do not enter through parking lot, ! Drive straight down way. Enter on street side building. I'm not going to say the building number. Building 3rd floor. Click the pin button, not delivery. Apartment, I'm not going to get the apartment number. Code, I'm not going to get the code. And this was all in the middle of the street. She wanted me not to enter the parking lot, cut on my emergency lights in the middle of the street, and go deliver to her on the 3rd floor. Oh no, guys. I told her she had to come down and get her food. I am not, listen, I think she tipped like $2. All right, a tip is a tip, whatever. I accepted the order, right? But I'd be damned if I'm going to get a parking ticket that probably goes on my insurance and I'll have to pay for a long, long while because you don't want to come meet me to get your food because there's nowhere to park. You know what I mean? It didn't make me mad. I was just like, well, it's up in the air whether you going to get your food or you not. You know what I mean? Guys, we're waiting for an order. I got Doordash and Uber Eats running. All right, y'all. I got that out my system. Guys, with that other order where the girl want me to park on the street, I want to say, if you don't get your ass down here and get this order before I leave with your order. But I didn't. Y'all saw how I reacted. I did it with a smile. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all a story about the worst dash I've ever had. I don't think I've told this story before. If I did, here we go. Let's listen to it again. I don't think I told it, though. It was, this is over a year ago. I say 99.9% of most of my deliveries are great. But this particular day, over a year ago, it was an order for Taco Bell. I went to Taco Bell. That went smooth. Got to the lady's apartment. You know, I knocked on the door. She's smiling. I'm smiling. And she took an order. She said, "Oh, where's my drink?" I said, "Well, Taco Bell didn't give me a drink." And she said, "Well, I ordered a drink." It was still smooth at this point. It was still kind of smooth. And I said, "Let me see the receipt." I didn't see a drink. It was no drink up there. I said, "Ma'am, there's no drink on the receipt." That's when everything went downhill. She said, "I ordered a drink. Go to Taco Bell. Go back to Taco Bell and get me a drink. Get my drink." I said, "I'm not going back to Taco Bell." I said, even if it was on the receipt, I wouldn't go back to Taco Bell because DoorDash would either refund you or send your drink to you or however they do it. She's like, "No, I tipped you. I need you to go get my drink." I said, "That's not how DoorDash goes, right?" She was like, "I DoorDash, and that is how it goes." I said, if you're a real true DoorDasher, we don't do that." Well, I don't do that. And I don't know anybody else that does that. Man. So what I didn't get on her level. She was getting all loud and stuff. She was like, "I got a baby in here." And I'm like, I didn't say this, but I'm thinking, what does a baby got to do with a drink? So I called DoorDash while she was raising her voice, right? And I didn't raise my voice, but I was pretty stern with my words. To let her know, look, I'm not going to go get your drink. I'm not getting on your level, but I'm standing my ground. Long if you don't put your hands on me, we're going to be awesome. So it never got to that point. But what I did was I called DoorDash because I knew she was going to give me a 1-star. I called DoorDash and the lady could hear her in the background talking about her daggone drink, y'all. And so the lady heard her talking, and she did give me a 1-star, but I did call DoorDash and they took it off, or they made it to where it's not noticeable. Man, I think she lied. She went on DoorDash driver, and she was like, I should take my tip back. I think she tipped like $2. Lady, if I had the $2 in my pocket, I'd give it to you. I give it to you myself. Well, yeah, that was the worst. That was the worst delivery I've ever had. It was. I ain't feel no way about it. You know, like sometimes, you know, a person can be talking to you out the way and it kind of gets you into your emotions a little bit and you about to say something back and stuff. I didn't feel that. I was just looking at her like something was wrong with her. You know what I mean? And I'm not, and it's not to bring down anybody that may have something wrong with them. But I'm just saying that was my first thought. Y'all hear the crickets? Ain't nothing going off, y'all. Ain't nothing going off. What y'all done did to the apps? Y'all messing around with the apps and stuff, and now we're sitting here waiting for a ping, a ding, a ring. Yeah, y'all. Have I had any other really bad deliveries? This wasn't a bad delivery, but I don't even know where did this person ordered food from, but I picked up the food, and in the app it said to leave at door. So I put the food at the door, took the picture. As I was walking off, he opened the door. He said, "Why you put my food on the floor? On the ground?" No, he said, "Why you put my food on the ground?" I said, "Well, it says in the app to leave at the door." He said, "Don't put my food on the ground. I put it in the app. Don't put my food on the ground." Well, I was like, "Sir, it doesn't say that. It says leave at the door." Oh, y'all, Uber Eats coming through 1608 for 5 miles for Chipotle. We will accept. We will accept. Let's go to Chipotle, guys. Y'all got enough of my stories? I'm on my way to Chipotle, y'all. I got one. I forgot about this one. It didn't go bad. It wasn't nothing like the Taco Bell story about the lady. But I had got this offer, right? And this was in my beginning stages of DoorDashing. I don't know if it was a DoorDash. I don't know if it was an Uber Eats order. Well, I took the order, and this was around the time, you know, I was trying to get a feel of how it was to, you know, I was just starting out DoorDashing and everything. So I accepted this order, and in the app, it said, "I will tip as soon as you get here. Sorry, I didn't tip in the app." I remember it repeated itself. They repeated themselves, saying, "I will tip when you get here and I receive my order." So, guys, when I got there, it was a leave at the door, and when I left it at the door, I knocked. I didn't wait. But you know, sometimes I knock on the door if I drop off an order, and I saw them peeping out the blinds. They didn't come out to give me a tip. So I did that order for free, y'all. That's why I do not, I'll be seeing those texts once in a blue moon. I will tip, you know, tip when you get here, blah, blah, blah. I don't go by that at all. Guys, I'm here at Chipotle. Let's go get it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Pretty sure I'll be back. Thank you. Okay. The car. Thank you so much. Take care.